Hey first graders, we're going to do some math today. First, I want to show you how to hold a piece of paper where you can do your problems on there. So I'm going to hamburger fold it this way. It doesn't have to be perfect, just somewhat close. And then fold it one more time. I call it a Pop-Tart fold because it's about the size of a Pop-Tart. I think I just made that up though. So there it is. So when you open it, you have 4 boxes, 4 rectangles, and you can do one representation in each box. It's kind of an easy way to do it. Or you can use a whiteboard or whatever you have, but that's one way you can do it, and then you can send a picture to your teacher, and they can see your hard work. So the way I thought we'd do this, I'll give you a problem, and then if you can pause the video before you see how I'm going to work it out, and then I want you to go ahead and do your work. And then you can press play and compare it to mine. Kind of like we do in class where we share answers with each other, share strategies and things like that. That way you can work it out before you see the way I'm working it out. So we'll start with a problem. You might just want to write it at the top of your paper, whatever you're working on. And I'm going to write it right up here. And our first problem will be 17 plus 5. Now on your paper you'll have your lines. So I'll draw some lines here. You don't have to draw them. There you go. And then you can do your 4 different representations, or as many as you can think of. You can only think of 2 different ways, or maybe 3, and that's okay. But you have space if you need it. So go ahead and pause the video here and work it out, and then press play when you have it done. All right. So the first way I'm going to represent it is just by counting on. We've done counting on all year long, so you should be pretty good with that. To do counting on, I'm going to draw a number line. Now I'm going to do 17 plus 5. I'm going to start with 17 because it's the bigger number, so that's much more efficient. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to make 5 hops. I'm going to count on 5. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each hop, I will count up another number. 17 is here, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. But I want to be sure to label each hop because each hop I only jumped 1 space. So I made a total jump of plus 5. And our answer is 22. I can go ahead and write that in here. So that's one way. I'm going to write it here just so parents can see that we call this a counting on strategy. We started at 17 and we counted on. I'm going to use a number line again, but this time I'm going to find a friendly number. I'm going to start at 17 again. Now I know that 17 is really close to 20, and 20 is easy because it's a friendly number, 2 10s. I know when I add 7 plus 3, that's 10. So I know 17 plus 3 is 20. So I made 1 hop of 3. Now, I didn't add 5. I only added 3. So I know I still need to add some more things. So I already added 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more hops. Plus 1, plus 1, 20. 21, 22. So using this strategy, I found a friendly number, and it was a little bit more efficient. I didn't have to make as many hops. Now, this time I'm going to use base 10 blocks. Now, I have some base 10 blocks here, and I know you don't have those at home, so I'm going to use my base 10 blocks, and then I'm going to draw it too, so that you can see how you can do it that way. So here's my 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I need to add 5. So here's 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now I'm just going to add up my ones to get my total number. So here's 17. I'm not going to count that again because I know it's 17. I just counted it out. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You can even put your plus sign in there. Now, if you're going to draw that, you would just draw it this way. I'll do it real small, kind of up here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can put your answer. Now, I'm going to use space 10 blocks again, but this time I'm going to think about place value when I'm adding together. So let me just move this over here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And here's my 5. Whoops. There we go. Now, for this one, I'm going to think about putting my ones together and making another 10. So I know I have 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can see that I need 3 more to make another 10. So I'm going to move 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. Now I have 2 10s and 2 1s. So that would be 22. You could think of it as 20 plus 2. Now how you can draw that is a little bit harder. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. There we go. So what I could do when I do that, I could think about 7 here, and I could kind of take 3 of these and I could just cross them out and put them over here. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll have my 2 10s and then my 2 1s left over. It's a little bit harder to draw it that way, but you'll still get your 22. Now, if you thought of another way or you used another way that you want to share, send it to your teacher or post it on Facebook, your other strategy. There's different representations. Of course, you might have thought about a number bond, but really that's still just counting on. If you add up this way and show your whole number there. So you might think of some different representations using some of these same strategies. I will post another video with another problem for tomorrow, and I'll give you some more problems to try on your own at your house. Thanks for watching and have fun.